Hello again, viewers, and greetings, fellow space travelers. This is Thorn of Night, and welcome to episode 11 of my Minecraft Feed the Beast Jadedcat's Magic Farm Let's Play series. And I am over here in the area that I am going to start setting up for dealing with bees, because at the end of the last episode I realized I needed some beeswax. And I discovered something which gave me an absolutely horrible idea. So I'm going to obviously pursue the idea. But let's see if I can find where this was again. It's over this way. Is this it? There it is. This stuff. Excellent. This is sewage. Just raw sewage. It is nasty and disgusting and spawns just normally in the world. And it's a horrible idea to step in it. You get, what was this? Hunger, slowness, poison. The well-fed is because I ate some food. But it lasts for a little while. But I had an even worse idea. And obviously it doesn't affect the sheep and the chickens and all that. Or at least it doesn't seem to. The idea that I had was because there's something else that's added to this mod pack that I stumbled upon not too long ago and haven't really had a chance to use. And it involves rubber. I've harvested some rubber from those rubber trees over there. And if you take raw rubber that you get from the tree and cook it like this, you will get rubber bar. But then if you take the rubber bar and cook it, my voice cracked, you will get raw plastic. And I've already set up some raw plastic over here. Now, I'm going to come over here and turn this raw plastic into plastic sheets. Oh, I guess I didn't need to do all that. Oh well. You take the plastic sheets and you do this, you get a straw. What's a straw used for? I'm glad you asked. It's for drinking. Silly question, I know. You can walk up to some water here and go slurp, slurp, slurp. It takes the water block out, and you can then have some water in your stomach. I don't know what good that does, but it's water. You can drink the water. You can also, as far as I understand, drink this nasty stuff. So here we go. I'm going to, on camera, drink raw sewage and see what it does. Oh, yep. That's not good. Half a minute of slowness, poison, and nausea. That is foul. Oh, and you guys are swimming in it. Oh, this is just not good. So, any of the fluids that you can encounter on the ground, you can drink with a straw. Horrible idea. Horrible. And it's all swirly and nasty, and there we go. Everything's done. Alright. So now I've got a straw. What else is what else good is a straw for? I have no idea. Let's see what uses there are for a straw. None! So it's just good for carrying with you and drinking stuff on the ground. That's it. That is just weird. But anyway, I have a straw now. And since I probably won't be making any more, that's probably the last straw. Ba-dum-bum. Anyway, like I said, I was over here and looking at the area that I'm going to set up for dealing with the bees. And as you can see, I already have some bee stuff I've traded and stolen from the village. And I've got all kinds of bees and comb. And over here, sprint again, I've got some forest, some mystical, more than a stack of comb from that, much more than a stack, more mystical, and some meadows, more than a stack there too. So I am going to combine all the bees into one area over here. I don't think I'm ready for dealing with apiaries. I'm definitely not quite ready for automation yet. And I know this mod pack isn't really designed for automation of most things, but the bees and also the quarry are some things that I'm definitely going to have to automate. So I'm going to get to work setting up this area here after I sleep, and hopefully this will be enough room. If not, I have plenty of dirt I can do some terraforming. But anyway, I'll cut here, be right back, and have a plan hopefully started to be laid out, and I will talk to you in a bit. Hey guys, I'm back, and I have come to the conclusion that the main reason why I wanted to start on the bee thing is because I need to get the quarry going. So instead of focusing right now on clearing the area out and measuring for getting the bees themselves going, because I've already got them going technically, is the thing that I need to do is start working on a centrifuge. And what a centrifuge is if you take bronze and do this sort of thing with it, you get a sturdy casing. Alright, good. Then with a sturdy casing, whoops, make sure I've got some copper here, which I don't. So let's cook up some copper. I'll need some anyway. While that's cooking, I am going to need a way to move the power around to get to the centrifuge. So I'm thinking if I do this, 8 golden conductive pipe should be fine. 3, alright. Let's try this again. You take the sturdy casing, you do this sort of thing with copper, and then this with some glass. You get a centrifuge. Now that does need to be powered. I can't use the steam engine to power it right now. I'll run into the same problem that I had before. So let's go with something a little simpler. Say a Stirling engine. Just runs on coal. Okay, now this should be all I need, at least for right now. And I'll just let the copper continue cooking. That way I have some... Oh no! Running. I have lots of light around here, but it's not perfect. I discovered I had my door getting beaten down the other day by a zombie. Just a regular zombie, not the angry kind. I think I'm good. Alright. Now, this isn't... Oh, there we go. This isn't going to be the final resting place for it. But I figure I might as well get it started somewhere. So here looks good enough. Get some more light on this. Alright. I'll put this centrifuge here. And then it needs power. So I'll put the Stirling engine. I'll put the Stirling. Is it not going to? Well, let's find out. Well, that didn't work. Put the lever there. I thought for sure I had some coal on me. Guess I was wrong. Coal. And then come over here. I bet I need wooden conductive pipe first. I bet I do. So, I need to go make some wooden conductive pipe. Do I have glass here? No. Here. Glass panes. Don't even have sand. Okay, tell you what. I'll be right back once I get some wooden conductive pipe. Okay, I'm back, and I've made the wooden conductive pipe, and that's the same process as making the golden. You just take a wooden transport pipe and put some redstone with it, and it gets this. So let's see if I did it right this time. Take the... There we go! Then I will go ahead and turn that on. Put some coal in here. And then the laser beam goes through the pipe, and this will hopefully say that it's got juice. Whatever. So I'm going to come over here. Actually, I have some honeycomb right here. And I'm going to toss this in there. And the centrifuge cranks through the honeycomb, makes beeswax, and a chance for these honey drops. And as you can see, it takes a while to get enough juice going. I am going to give it something to do, so it isn't just building up power there. So let's give it a whole stack of regular honeycomb, because I'm going to be needing this stuff anyway. And I'm just going to leave this here doing its thing. But first, let's see here. I needed 5? Is that what it was? 5? I think it was. I think it was 5. So I'm going to grab 5 of these things. And then I need to make some liquid transport pipe. So come on, crank out the next one. Oh, come on. And as you can see, the Stirling engine isn't the most efficient sort of engine. There we go. But it'll do for now. It's how to get started, or a way to get started, and it works for me. Now, I think I still have some regular cobblestone over here. Why am I not using my pig? Because I forgot to make another carrot on a stick, and so I have just enough juice to convince him to go maybe to here. He is inside this little hut, which I need to make that look a little bit more or less blah. Anyway, hey, a world hole. Alright, now cobblestone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then if I take this with this, oh wait, I can do that. There we go. Then I take these. Aha! Waterproof piping. Now let's come down here and get this puppy set up. Next floor down. I need to label this. There. Okay. So I need one down there, one there, one there, there, and one there. Alright. And you can see already the water is coming up through the liquid pipe and filling up these steam engines. And I'm going to wait for them to get completely full before I actually get that started. But I also am going to need to adjust the storage up here, because right now I have it just dumping into these 4 chests. Oh, well, I don't need that much cobblestone. Whoops. Don't need the dirt either. Put that in there. This. Okay. Go ahead and make these things again. And boop. And boop. And boop. Alright, 7. Ooh, getting close to being able to make a quadruple. Alright, let's put this stuff back in here for now. And I'm going to need some coal. And I'm going to need to sleep, I think. No? Not yet. But I need to figure out what I'm going to do with all this. I am not going to, at least right now, automate all of the construction of the materials and the processing and all that. I'm just going to have them shoved into chests for the time being. So I'm going to have to use a sort of sorting method. There we go, now I can sleep. And what I'm probably going to do is have this wall punched out, and or have a room on the other side of the wall, have a little door here or something, and have the materials come in over there, or actually have them come in here and have dirt and cobblestone get shifted off that way, and everything else will get dumped into chests here. And I'm probably going to upgrade these chests to iron chests. Let's see here. Can I go ahead and do that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Crafting table. Do this. And normal chest to iron chest. Excellent. It's a little expensive, but I have lots of iron now, so I'll do that. And as you can see, there's 3 rows there. I do that, now it doubles it. It's basically a double chest. And I can probably go ahead and make these gold chests. Do I have enough gold to do one of these? Yes. Put that back. But I don't have enough iron to do one. Alright. I'll get this figured out, and then I will be right back. Okay guys, I'm back, and I have set up the little room over here with another diamond pipe that has cobblestone going in the blue direction and dirt going in the red direction. I haven't had it running. That's just I took the stuff from those chests and put them in here. And when the item gets down here, there's a 50% chance it'll go this way and a 50% chance it'll go this way. So these will both fill up equally. I just have to keep an eye on them, make sure they aren't getting 64 stacks and overfilling, but I should be able to keep on top of that at least for the first quarry. And by the time I get the second quarry going, I should have a little bit better of a storage system. But what I'll be doing is running in here, yoinking some of the cobblestone and making the stuff in here. Now, it is time for me to make these into larger capacity chests. So I have some of these golden chest upgrades, which are made by using gold ingots around iron ingots. And just to show you, there's 9 across and 6 high. I do that, now it's 9 across and 9 high. And so I'll just go ahead and upgrade all of these. Oops, what am I doing? That. However, I figure since I'm making golden storage anyway, I might as well also go ahead and make this. I have some wool, I have some gold ingots, and I have a chest to make a golden bag of holding. Go ahead and put that back in there. And this is basically a portable double chest. So I can probably get rid of these things and not have to worry about them. But yeah, that's pretty awesome. I just discovered this while tinkering around. But excuse me. Now that I've got the storage situation in line, oh, I have the coal on me. I think it's time to go ahead and come down here and look for the torch. There it is. And the way this will work is if I put the coal in these, they'll start gathering steam and creating MJ. Minecraft joules. And they'll just keep on going and keep on going as long as there's coal in them. And this is going to be awesome because the coal that the quarry digs up will first evenly distribute amongst these as long as there's already coal in the inventory slot. I'll just have to make sure that they don't run out before they start finding coal. Any excess coal will get piped up down through here, over there, and up into the machine. Now it's going to take a little while for this to get going. It's got to clear out this whole area where all of the framework is, and it does it from the top down, and I don't know how long it's going to take, so I'll just check back on it from time to time. But this will start generating coal. Now, I am going to go ahead and manually grab this because any blocks that are inside inside the area where it's clearing out just go poof. They don't get gathered and processed or anything like that. They just vanish. So I am going to go ahead and grab this here. And for safety's sake, I'll put a torch up. Okay. Now, I'm not going to be spending all of my time hovering around the quarry, but I am at first just to make sure everything's working right. And that I haven't forgotten something. There we go. So this is just going to kind of be me sitting here waiting for a while. So I'm going to cut here, and once this baby gets cranking, I will be right back to show you what's going on. So I'll talk to you in a bit. Okay guys, I'm back and I have popped it on peaceful long enough to come in here without having to worry about getting assailed. I wanted you to see this. This little block that, there it is, that keeps appearing and disappearing is clearing out the area that's going to be the framework for the quarry. And when it comes through, it just vaporizes whatever blocks it encounters. Ooh, I'm going to grab that. Amber. Alright. And when it's done clearing out all this area, wherever the yellow frame is now, it is going to replace that with a solid orange frame that you can actually walk on. And once that's done, it's going to start actually doing the mining, the quarrying. Now, one thing to keep in mind is it doesn't really like lava all that much, or at least it doesn't always like lava. So I have here, inside where the quarry is going to be digging, a source block of water. And as the quarry digs around, the water is going to flow out, and then as it goes down, it'll flow out even farther and farther until there will be this just gigantic slope of water going off that way. And as it digs down, the water will encounter the lava, turn it to cobblestone or stone or whatever, and that will get dug up, and then the sidewall will get turned into obsidian, and then all done. However, I did notice something while I was testing the quarry out on a test map, and I'm going to jump over to that real quick just to show you what I'm talking about instead of just explain it. So I'll be right back after I get out of this little, here we go, and these bats are going to drive me batty. Anyway, I'll be right back. Okay, here I am in my little test world. This is just to demonstrate what I was talking about. Whenever the quarry encounters one of these pools of non-vanilla Minecraft fluids, like the sewage and whatever this is, the poison water, you'll see that I have dirted it up along the sides. And that's because, for some reason, the quarry will just keep on digging and digging and digging. It'll just keep scanning back and forth through the area where the fluid is, and it won't go any farther than that until you block it off. And I guess that has to do with some sort of a block identification method or something like that, but it will, if you aren't keeping an eye on it, it will just chew through all of your resources in trying to just dig over and over the same stuff all the time. Now, I'm not sure about this, but I think that if you have water actually flowing into where this stuff is, it won't have the same effect, but I'm not 100% sure on that, so I'm going to have to keep an eye out for that when watching. One other thing to mention, this is two full-size quarries side by side, and I just wanted you guys to see this. In order to power one full scan of an entire quarry, it takes just about a stack of these, oh, go away, rain, a stack of these full redstone energy cells. So it takes a lot of juice, and it takes a while, even with full power, to go through all that. So I'm going to be working on my quarry for some time. It's not going to be instant gratification, but I just figured I'd let you guys see this. And I'm going to cut here and go back to actually having the quarry set up. So I'll see you in a moment. Okay guys, I'm back, and I just wanted you to see that the quarry is in action. It's filling up these actually pretty quick. I'm going to have to keep on top of this, but if I come down here, you can see in the middle the march of cobblestone going up. And then if I get down on the level with it, I've been down here for a while, so there's bats everywhere. But you can see the cobblestone coming up through there, down over that way, and there we go. There's the quarry mechanism just chugging away. Now I am going to have to top these off for the first couple rounds with some coal that I've gathered, because it's not going to find some immediately, but it's going. Now there is one more thing I wanted to take care of with this episode before I got too far along, and I don't like wandering around with all these levels of experience for fear of getting killed. And what I'm going to do is put the experience somewhere else for usage later. So I'm going to cut here and be right back, show you what I'm talking about, and then wrap up the episode. So I'll be back in just a minute. Okay, the first thing I'm going to need is a place to put what I'm making. So I've got some glass blocks here to make some tanks, and I'm going to just go ahead and cram them right there. Now, I have made some rubber bars and some of the rubber sheets from before, because I made a lot more than I needed apparently. And then I take 2 glass there, and I get this thing called an XP extractor. Go ahead and put that back away. Now you need to have a rubber bucket on you, but if you take this and go, you get mob essence buckets, and you can just cram that in a tank, and one level at a time, suck the life out of you and store it in a tank. That way I don't have to worry about dying with 50 some odd levels on me. Yes, I could use it for repairing and naming stuff, but I'd rather use it on an enchantment if I can. So that's what I'm going to do, but I'm not going to do all of that on camera. That'll have to be after I'm done. So thank you very much for watching. This has been a somewhat productive episode. I got the quarry going and got the centrifuge working, so I can start processing all this honeycomb that I'm producing. It looks like next episode I am in fact going to be focusing on the bee area over here, but this is what's going to be the start of it. This isn't where that's going to necessarily end up. I'm probably going to have a big structure over here somewhere, and I might have to do some terraforming. But anyway, if you like this video, please give it a like. I appreciate it. And if you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, leave them in the comment section below. I'll do my best to get back to you. And go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already, so you know when my next stuff comes out. I have several games going and several more in the future, as well as all the Minecraft stuff I'm doing. But that is going to have to be it for this episode, so thank you once again for watching. This is Thorn of Night, and I will talk to you later.